What's good, YouTube? This is Sam Mac Boxing TV, and I'm back again with another commentary to talk some more boxing with my people. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you can stay notified when I drop some more heat on you. All right, y'all. So I just want to go ahead and give my thoughts post-fight about this Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. exhibition, and I have to say I was quite impressed. For what it was worth, for the two OGs to come out and give us an entertaining show like that, I was definitely impressed. Both really showed that, even in their age, they still had it. The skill was still there. But, a lot of people that watched the fight were just really on a nostalgia trip because you had a lot of casuals out here who complain about the outcome that the fight ended up being a draw. But these same people don't get that an exhibition fight doesn't count as an official win, loss, or draw on either fighter's record. So what are y'all complaining about? And then y'all are going into this fight, watching this fight with the idea of seeing Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. from 20 years ago, for completely forgetting the fact that both of these guys are in their 50s. So, real boxing fans already knew what to expect. So, to have unrealistic expectations about this fight, that's just kind of on you, because it really just shows that you don't know shit about boxing. And you probably haven't even watched the fight since either one of these guys were in their prime. So I don't really get what you're complaining about or what you really expected to see. But for me, I enjoyed seeing the OGs get back in there for the one time. Well, that was very entertaining, to see both Iron Mike and Roy Jones, two of my personal favorite fighters, get in there and have nice 8-round exhibition like they did. And Roy looked like he had to take a shit after that fight. Watching that post-fight interview, Roy was holding his stomach. He looked like he was about ready to drop a deuce as soon as that interview was over. But, it was really a good event. And all of the memes that had started about Nate Robinson and Jake Paul. Poor little Nate. I give Nate Robinson his respect and give him much credit because, to get in the boxing ring, it takes guts to really get in there and put gloves on and get punched. I've done sparring myself and gotten hit, so yeah, it takes a lot to really get in there and do something like that. And for Nate to go in there with no previous experience and then to get knocked out like that, I got to give him his respect for getting there and trying. But the internet, on the other hand, not so much, because those memes have already started, so we'll probably see these memes on the internet for probably till the rest of the year. But overall, it was a pretty good event, a nice mix between hip hop and boxing together to entertain the fans during this pandemic time. Hopefully, we'll see some more stuff like this going on in the future, and hopefully, with this event, it puts more people on to the sport of boxing. Even if you are just a casual fan. Hopefully, this opens your eye up to inquire more about, active fighters and, who's currently in the mix, who's currently a champion in the sport. Because boxing is an awesome sport, but just here in the United States, it's just not one of our top level sports, kind of like how football, basketball, baseball are, etc. Boxing is one of our considered a lower tier sport here in the United States. But, with this event, hopefully it comes back to prominence like it was back in the days of the 80s, 70s, and 90s, before UFC came and took over. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Until next time, this is Sam Mac Boxing TV. Peace.